Hello and welcome to Skincare Simplified. My name is Nipun and in today's video, we're talking about the skin under your eyes. Yes, we're dealing with dark circles, puffy eyes, under eye wrinkles, crow's feet, Milia and others. If you enjoy this kind of content, do consider subscribing to the channel. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday. Let's get into the video straight away. I have time-stamped this video so you can go ahead and watch the part that is most relevant to you. In the first part, we're going to talk about dark circles. This seems to be a very common issue and I'm asked about this again and again on TikTok and on Instagram. So before we get into the remedy, first let's understand why do dark circles happen, because that will give you a broader understanding of what you need to treat. The number one reason is it could be hereditary. So mom, grandmom, dad, whoever gave it to you from the gene pool, you've got it and there's very little you can do about it. The second could be, and this is absolutely very common, is deficiency of iron and vitamin B12. Not having a nutritious diet, not having enough of your vitamins can actually cause the skin under your eyes to look sunken and dark. So a good practice would be to actually get a blood test done. Once in a year is a good practice. Check your vitamin levels, and if something is off, get on a nutritious diet and balance it out. The third could actually be fatigue, stress, irregular sleep patterns, which is also very common because somehow we've got into this bad habit of looking into our phones and going off to sleep at night. So yes, irregular sleep patterns, stress, anxiety also cause dark circles. Now, before we start this video and get into the treatment, let me tell you that if the dark circles are due to hereditary reasons, you cannot completely get rid of them because it's just a part of your facial structure and dynamics. You cannot completely get rid of them through topical creams. Yes, there are treatments available, or there are fillers, there are Botox, there are all those kinds of treatments available that can help you. But topical creams will not help you if this problem is hereditary. If it is due to nutrition levels being off, that is something you can fix, and along with good skincare, you will be able to lighten your dark circles over time. If it is just because of stress, anxiety, sleep issues, 100% you can fix it by regulating your sleep pattern, controlling your stress and anxiety, and using the right eye creams. Now, a lot of dermatologists here on YouTube, otherwise as well, believe that eye creams are just overpriced face creams and they really don't do anything for your eyes. I'm 36 years old. I have been using eye creams at least for the last 10 years regularly. And I can tell you that if you use the right eye cream, if you study the ingredients and use something that will fix the problem that you're choosing to fix, eye creams do definitely work. I've also tried for about 8 months not using an eye cream and just using my face cream and Vaseline under my eyes. It literally rolled me back a few years. So eye creams do work. That is my belief. It is my experience. You have to be cautious of the ingredients that go into those eye creams. For dark circles, I recommend vitamin C based eye creams, and there are 3 that I absolutely love and adore. If you're in one of the GCC countries, we have a very famous pharmacy called Boots. It's actually a brand from the UK. They have their own brand which is called the No. 7. In the No. 7 brand, they have an eye cream which is called the No. 7 Radiance Eye Cream, and that is fantastic. I've used it for over a year and a half, recommended it to over 100 people, actually 200,000 people, but maybe 100 have used it, and it is fantastic. It really helps brighten your under eye area. If you're not in the GCC countries, chances are you may not be able to get your hands on this cream. There are 2 others that you can use. One is by Khiels. This is the this is the under eye correcting brightening eye cream. This is very similar to the Boots formula and it works fantastically. The other one, or the third one, that you can pretty much get all across the world wherever you have a Sephora would be the henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. So these 3 are my recommendations. They are fantastic for under eye darkness and they can work over a period of time. These should be used AM and PM. Your eye cream would essentially come in your AM and PM skincare routine after your serums, before your creams. So this is what I recommend for dark circles. Now let's move on to the other sort of big issues, which is puffy eyes. Now, why do puffy eyes happen? 2 reasons. Hereditary, of course, this is a big reason. High content of alcohol consumption, that also leads to puffy eyes. High level of salt consumption can also cause your eyes to be puffy. And number 3, this could just be stress, anxiety, and lifestyle irregularities. In that case, for puffy eyes, an ingredient that seems to work very well is caffeine, because caffeine pretty much like sucks the water out. For this, I would recommend 2 creams or 2 serums. They're not really creams. Actually, one is a cream, one is a serum. The cream is the Caffeine Eye Cream by INKEY List. This is a fantastic product. It really helps depuff the under eye area. The other 2 products are actually serums. One is the ordinary caffeine serum, and the second is a new product that I've been trying for a couple of weeks now. It is the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Caffeine Under Eye Serum, and this itself is a fantastic product. It works really well. It kind of depuffs your under eye area. So if you have puffy eyes, caffeine is your best friend. Look for an eye cream that has caffeine in it, and it will help. In addition to that, if you're consuming alcohol, try and reduce it. If you're consuming a very high salt diet, especially at nighttime at dinner, try and reduce that too, because salt kind of also holds a lot of water into our body. So, and salt's any case not good. So one should try and reduce salt. The third problem, and this is kind of linked with aging, which is wrinkles, but I think this is a problem that actually starts in the 20s. It just becomes a lot more potent when you're in your 30s, and that is when people start to get worried. I'm talking about under eye wrinkles and crow's feet. Now, for this problem, the one thing that I recommend is that early in your life, start using an eye cream. If you're in your 20s and you don't want to use an eye cream, definitely use a thick cream under your eyes, seal it with Vaseline, do those things, because you will know whether you're prone to under eye wrinkles, because a lot of a lot of changes that happen on our face is actually our gene pool. So my dad has crow's feet, my grandmom has had them. I know that I'm prone to it, so from my 20s, I have been very particular about using an anti-aging eye cream, because I was just trying to slow down the process. I know they're going to come eventually. It's a part of my gene pool, so that's all right. So for under eye wrinkles, I recommend using a retinol based eye cream. There are so many in the market. My favorite is by the brand ROC, or called the brand Rock. I don't know how it's correctly pronounced. I call it ROC. Most people call it Rock. Whatever you choose to call it, their under eye cream for wrinkles is fantastic. We also have more retinol versions that are available. There is from the brand INKEY List that has a retinol eye cream. Peace Out Beauty has a retinol eye cream. Most of them would work in a similar fashion. So a retinol based eye cream is what I recommend to you if you have under eye wrinkles or crow's feet starting. Now do remember one thing, and a lot of people ask me this, that if I'm using a retinol based face cream, can I just put that under my eyes? No, you cannot, because a retinol based face cream is formulated with higher levels of retinol. The skin under your eye is very delicate, so you need lower levels of retinol, and therefore a retinol based eye cream only should be used. Problem number 4. Milia. So a lot of times people get these tiny little white bumps. They're not really white in colors, they're just like bumps or tiny pimples under their eyes, and that is called milia. Now milia is nothing to be afraid of. It is basically dead skin, keratin, oil buildup under your skin over a period of time. The quickest way to get rid of it is by getting them extracted professionally through an esthetician. But if you want to not do that for whatever reason, you can definitely use a retinol based eye cream. Over a period of time, they may melt away automatically, but if they don't, extraction would be your only choice. So this is my little video on under eye care. Like I said in the beginning, I am a big believer in eye creams. I think eye creams are fantastic. So these are your options for any of the problems that you may be facing. If you like this video, go ahead and like this video. Do consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, on Instagram for daily content, and I will see you in another video next time. Bye.